was just saying he was going to beat you up. Nothing physical happened. It was just, he just kept making these statements, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to call the cops. Calls the cops, like, you're going to jail because you got warrants. He takes off. Clearly not a situation you want to be in. This shouldn't be something that someone that is supposed to love you is holding against you, like, oh, you know what, I'm going to call the cops, you can go to jail. Right? That's not something that we want to be here to help people. And you aren't in a bad relationship, to tell you, right? And you know that. And we want to help you.
If anything, I'm going to stick this out because, you know, I have warrants and I can't be out here, you know, just doing nothing about them, you know? Yeah.
Police Department! Hello? Hello, Police Department? What's going on? What? Are you Jesslyn?
Last time I probably go to jail or something.
Are you Jesslyn Martinez?
Yes.
Oh, okay. You want to step out for me? Yeah. What's... You have shoes?
Yeah. You left? Anybody else inside?
Cruces Police Department, anybody inside?
Were they confirmed? Oh, no. 41st Century. Can you log up if you're not detained? There's nobody in here. We can just give him a 21. Did you need a phone or anything?
I need to explain my situation at least, and I hope you can at least document the apartment before anything, because I did put all my stuff back, and I know he messes with my stuff, so I don't want anything touched. I don't want anything, because he's gonna destroy it or something. I don't want that.
Where is he?
Gonna what?
He's in his car. He took off because.
What car did you drive?
Silver Nissan Versa.
Okay.
How long ago did you leave?
Right after he called 911. And he threatened to beat me. I didn't do anything to him. That's why he's calling 911.
Okay.
So,
Where do you live at?
I live in that apartment.
In that apartment? Once I get you in the car, you can tell me what happened. I know, yeah. The wind isn't much help either. Do you have anything in your pockets that's gonna poke me or stick me? Now I'll try to get this done and over with. Yeah. Do you need this paper or is it good to trash?
Oh, it's just a little drawing, I don't know.
Is it okay to trash it?
Yeah, if you want.
You don't have anything, you don't carry anything in the closet?
It's so cold.
Yeah. Can you take a seat? Let me turn on the heater and then I'll...
Were you ever told like some people like that?
Yeah, I usually do.
Just in case.
No, I usually do. Usually if they give them, I only do it if it's like gives them their full 49.
I just do it if they give me full name. Shit,
Here.
You guys anything else?
Negative. Thanks.
Maybe if you find it, no voicemail set up, so can't leave a message.
Okay. Okay, so I'll just put this on as well. Put the heater on. So what happened tonight?
I woke him up because I couldn't open the door. He took off the doorknobs, and when I fell asleep, like, if he woke me up, I was gonna take a shower and, do stuff, and he woke me up. So I was trying to get out of the room, and he was over here just recording, I wasn't doing anything.
Yeah.
And he said he wanted to beat me, and I was like...
Yeah. Did it get physical at all today?
He kept saying, like, he was gonna do something, and then at some point he kind of got in my way and stuff. But that's it. Like, I didn't do anything to him. I didn't touch him, nothing.
Mm-hmm.
And
so you got home, and you tried to open the door, but he changed the locks? Or what was...
I was inside the room, but the doorknob is off, so he closes it, and I can't open it. So I was just trying to, wake him up to see, like, hey, can you open the door for me, and that's it.
To get out?
Yes, and I was asking him, too, because I forgot, sorry. That I was asking him to log out my accounts on DoorDash and stuff, because he has my card and the account, and he makes money off of it. So I've been trying to tell him, like, log off, please. Like, if you're gonna make me move out, you should log out my accounts respectfully, And he gets mad every time that I say that, and then, like, he's like, oh, you're being untitled, and he uses the money he makes off of it to buy beers, and I'm over here asking for waters because I'm sick, and I need water, and I haven't drank water all day.
Mm-hmm. How long have y'all been together?
2 years.
I'm gonna get you some water, okay? Were the 40s confirmed?
I didn't know them on two. Want me to ask?
Yeah, can you go to 2 and ask? And then if you can pick them up for me. Since when has he tried to kick you out?
I don't know, he just says that he's gonna kick me out, and because he's gonna call the cops, and... He just did it because he knows I have a warrant. Sorry.
Okay. Right now I'm gonna tell you what do you know what your warrants are for?
No.
Okay. Right here in a bit we'll pick them up and I'll let you know what they're for. Before he left, what did he tell you? Because when we opened the door, you were like, I have warrants or something like that.
Sorry?
When we opened the door, you said, yeah, I have warrants or something. So did he tell you that you had warrants, or
He told me, yeah.
that you had warrants and that you were going to get arrested? Okay. So that's what we're picking you up on, is just the warrants. That way they can...
can I ask, like, I'm just going to be there for maybe a day?
What's today? Honestly, sometimes the judges come in. Today's Sunday, right now. It's 4 in the morning. For sure you'll get out Monday, but sometimes they come in on Sundays, so you might get out tomorrow.
And today was Saturday, right?
Today is Sunday. It's 4 in the morning.
Oh, 4 in the morning, yes.
Yeah, so today is Sunday. So, worst case scenario, you'll stay Sunday night, get out Monday morning. Best case scenario, you'll be there for 4 hours, and the judge will see you at 8 in the morning, and clear them, since they're just warrants for... So you were trying to get out, you woke him up to get out, he got upset that you woke him up, and he was just saying that he was going to beat you up. Nothing physical happened. It was just, he just kept making these statements, and he's like, you know what, I'm going to call the cops. Calls the cops. He's like, you're going to jail because you have warrants. He takes off.
An outstanding warrant is independently sufficient authority for a custodial arrest. The Supreme Court established in United States v. Watson that no additional probable cause is required once a valid warrant exists. The Fourth Amendment analysis is fully satisfied by the warrant itself, regardless of what else occurred that night. New Mexico Revised Statutes Section 3315 defines battery on a household member as knowingly or recklessly causing bodily harm to a cohabitant. A first offense is a misdemeanor, but it carries collateral consequences that include loss of federal firearm rights and immigration implications. No new criminal allegations from the current night form the basis for custody. That distinction is not procedural courtesy, it is a constitutional requirement.
Yeah, I mean,
How long have you been living here?
for a couple weeks, months maybe.
Months or weeks?
Yes.
And he's trying to kick you out?
Yes.
How much stuff do you got in here?
I have a lot of stuff.
Do you have your phone with you, or do you have it?
No, they took it when I should have gotten arrested.
Did they put it at the station?
I don't know what they did with it.
It's probably at the station. I would recommend grabbing that whenever you get a chance. Do you have a vehicle?
No.
So you've been with this guy for 2 years, been living here for maybe a few months or a few weeks. He's trying to kick you out. Why is he trying to kick you out? He's
Because he doesn't like me. I don't know, because I don't do anything. I just, like today, I did clean the whole apartment without, drinking water, and then I have,
Did you change your toilet seat? Yeah. You can just do it on 2 or 1
I'll go.
Go.
Anything else?
No, I'm probably gonna leave too. If you could just stand by, I don't want him to come back and start
Yeah,
smoking.
I'll wait right here, but I'll go change it.
Oh yeah. Okay. So he just doesn't like, for whatever reason, just certain stuff, right? And so he's trying to get you out.
try to provoke me and then record it and call the cops. And I'm pretty sure he took something of mine, and that's how it started yesterday, fighting, because he took something of mine, and I was telling him, give it back, it's not okay. It's like a little kid asking for something back. It's ridiculous. But, and I did all that today, and then I have a UTI, I need to drink water, and that's why I was stressing on it, because he's buying beers with my account money, and it's even if it's his car and stuff and his gas, etc. But I still DoorDash with him and stuff. I still take time to do it too, and
Yeah.
and he just doesn't want to.
Yeah. Yeah. So all I can recommend, this is, clearly not a situation you want to be in. This shouldn't be something that someone that is supposed to love you is holding against you, like, oh, I'm gonna call the cops, you can go to jail, right? That's not something that we want to be here to help people, and you are in a bad relationship, to tell you, right? And you know that. And we want to help you, and this right here looks like we're not. This looks like we're taking you to jail.
I'm glad though, because I needed to. I just couldn't have him just holding it over my head the entire time, and I'm over here cleaning the entire apartment for nothing,
Yeah.
Sorry.
No. You. This is a hard place to be in, and the good thing is we're gonna get this cleared up, so now he can't hold it over you again, right? And I just hope on your end that, I don't know if you have friends you can stay with, or family, or someone else you can go to, but if not, I'll give you a number that you can call, so that they can help you in this situation, because this is clearly not something you want to have to go through again, or him holding whatever over you that shouldn't be what a relationship is about, right? Well, let's go ahead and get you there, and hopefully the judge can see you at 8 in the morning today. Sounds good?
Yes,
Okay. Alrighty. Let me just give you some more water.
Thank you.
I'm gonna do some paperwork right now, and then we'll head out, okay? Do you have any questions for me?
Yeah.
Actually, do you have all of his information? Do you know, like, his birthday and stuff?
Yes.
Okay, give me 1 second. So, because fortunately he got what he wanted, right? He was free to go to jail, and I'm sorry that that's kind of the outcome.
I knew it was gonna have to happen sooner or later.
So I just want to make sure in my report I make it clear that, I mean, he didn't want to talk to us, but this is what she said. And unfortunately, you did have some warrants, and that's why we're picking you up. We're not picking you up on anything else other than there's no other claims against you. Like, he doesn't want to talk to us, but that's probably because, you know, he knows he's in the wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, he told me before that he left. He was like, "Well, if we go now, we could both leave." I was like, "What? You know, you just called the cops. Like, if anything, I'm gonna stick this out because, you know, I have warrants and I can't be out here, you know, just doing nothing about them, you know."
The alleged removal of a bedroom doorknob to prevent Martinez from exiting the room implicates New Mexico Revised Statute Section 34(3) false imprisonment. False imprisonment is committed when a person intentionally confines another without consent or legal authority. Removing a doorknob to trap someone inside a room satisfies every statutory element. This is not a civil matter, it is a criminal offense. One the responding officer's report should capture in detail. The alleged use of Martinez's DoorDash account and linked payment card for personal financial gain raises a separate criminal theory under New Mexico's theft statutes. Unauthorized use of another person's financial transaction device is prosecutable as larceny or theft of services, not a civil dispute to be resolved in small claims court. Taken together, the confinement, the financial exploitation, the verbal battery threats, these elements describe a pattern of coercive control, not an isolated incident. Coercive control is increasingly codified in state law as an independent basis for protective orders and criminal charges, distinct from physical battery. New Mexico Revised Statute Section 40(13)(6) requires officers responding to domestic disturbance calls to conduct a dominant aggressor determination. The caller placed the 911 call, told Martinez she would be arrested, and then fled the scene before officers arrived. He subsequently refused to speak with law enforcement. Under Illinois v. Wardlow, flight from police constitutes legally cognizable evidence in a reasonable articulable suspicion analysis. A caller who flees his own scene warrants scrutiny. A properly conducted dominant aggressor analysis here would identify the male subject as the primary aggressor, not the woman he called police on, then abandoned.
Ready. You want a sip of water before I get into the front seat?
Yes, please.
And then I just tell all my, anyone who sits in the back seat, the back seat is clear, so if anything is found, it's going to belong to you, okay? I'm going to go to the detention center, and then I'll type up my stuff.
Martinez did not resist arrest, confirmed her identity immediately, and remained cooperative throughout the entire encounter. Her detailed account of the confinement, the threats, and the financial exploitation created a documented record, one that may support future protective order proceedings. Under the New Mexico Family Violence Protection Act, Sections 40(13)(1) through 40(13)(24, officers are required to provide written victim assistance referrals. This is not optional. It is a statutory mandate triggered by any domestic disturbance response, regardless of who is arrested. The officer's delivery of a victim assistance number, civil standby explanation, and restraining order guidance constitutes direct compliance with this statutory framework. A civil standby is a law enforcement supervised procedure under which officers accompany a former cohabitant to retrieve personal property, reducing the risk of further violence. Martinez's tenure at the apartment, potentially several months, may qualify her for cohabitant protections under New Mexico's Uniform Owner-Resident Relations Act. Informal eviction ordering a cohabitant out without notice or legal process may itself constitute an unlawful eviction attempt under civil law. The officer correctly distinguished between criminal damage to property, which requires unrelated parties and civil property disputes between cohabitants. The handcuffing incident to a lawful arrest is, per se, constitutionally reasonable under Graham v. Connor. No use of force analysis is triggered by standard restraint. The pre-custody pat-down for weapons is a Terry-derived officer safety measure, not a Fourth Amendment search requiring independent justification. The backseat advisement that the compartment was clear before Martinez entered and found items would be attributed to her is procedurally correct and legally protective for both parties.
Cool. I'm gonna leave you a little, it's like a little paper. It's gonna have a phone number on it. And that phone number you can contact to help you out with if you do want to leave this situation or something like that. And you find yourself not having somewhere else to go, okay? No, you can get them. I would recommend calling for a civil standby where officers will be on site while you grab all your stuff. Let's say when you go to grab your stuff, if you have some items that you feel he's damaged or you think he damaged, if you have evidence of it, you can take it to court because it's property. So you're gonna have to. It's gonna be a civil matter, and you'll have to go to court for that. And you just basically you're gonna tell the judge he broke my stuff, and then the judge will either say yep, that's enough evidence, or no. And dependent, the judge will like order him to pay you back for if he damaged anything. Does that make sense? So if he does, yeah, the number that I'm gonna give you is they'll help you with like how to go about going to court and stuff. Like I said, since it's property and it's essentially you lived there for a bit, you guys have common property and stuff like that. That's why it's a civil matter, and a judge can only determine how that's going to be resolved, rather than like an officer. So let's say you weren't dating; he was just some random rando, and he broke something of yours. Then that's when it's criminal damage to property on your end, because it's like, okay, well, what the heck? But since you guys have some joint, there's joint properties and stuff like that. Since you do live together, dependent on what is damaged and stuff like that, and like I said, if you do have evidence of him doing it, then, and like I said, the number that I'm gonna give you, they can help you with that, with going to court and stuff. The judge will order him to either pay for it, replace it, or something like that. But that's the judge. But the number I'm going to give you is our victim assistance. They help with going to court, restraining orders, finding a place to live and stuff like that if you need that as an option.
Two brainies on it, did it?
Hey, so it was ag?
I don't think it was ag, but it might have just been. It just says regular battery.
No, it does, yeah.
But anything else?
That is it. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Alright, see ya.
See ya. Let me see. So your warrant was for battery on a household member. Yeah, so I guess it was, in here it says that they weren't able to find your phone at one point. Yeah. But at the end of the call, they did have your phone or no? Okay, then, okay. And were you arrested that day? I'll, ask the detective where the... if they did get your phone, then it's probably at the station. It's off of Picacho, our police station. I'll write the case number on the paper I'm gonna leave you, and you can call or you can go in person. You're saying you don't have your phone, so if you go in person, it's gonna be off. It's 217 Picacho, and you just say you want all evidence and reports for a specific case, and then you can also just say, do you have a number saved? You don't know a number?
1153.
Okay.
Yes, man. I'll take 10-8 QT and you put me on the road for check. I'll give him a 21.
Go ahead and give me your hands. Release your hands. When this handcuff comes up, put it on the wall, okay? Okay, you can sit down. So this number here, you can call this number. I know you said you don't have any other number saved. You can call that one. They should be able to see if your phone is at the station in our evidence, okay? And if you could pick it up. I think right now, you might just have to leave it there because they're gonna just make sure search and stuff.
Now the grades. The responding officer receives an A. The dominant aggressor analysis was thorough. The arrest basis was legally precise. Victim assistance compliance under the Family Violence Protection Act was complete. The officer exceeded statutory minimums across every measurable category. One area warrants note: no documented attempt to locate the fleeing male subject, who had recently departed in a silver vehicle. Caller identification and follow-up should be standard protocol. Jesslyn Martinez receives a B+. Her decision not to flee, despite advance warning of the warrant, was legally sound. She cooperated immediately, provided a factually specific and legally useful account, and submitted to custody without resistance. These decisions minimized her legal exposure significantly. The deduction reflects repeated direct confrontations over the DoorDash account, a dispute better resolved through banking channels than escalating arguments with an aggressive partner. The male subject receives a D. The 911 call, followed by immediate flight, is a classic coercive control maneuver. Using the justice system to enforce compliance over a partner while ensuring personal absence from any scrutiny reflects deliberate tactical manipulation, not good faith use of emergency services. The alleged false imprisonment, financial exploitation, and verbal battery threats each constitute independent criminal theories under New Mexico statute. Combined, they are a pattern of abuse. Las Cruces Police Department receives a B+. Victim assistance protocols are clearly operational. Officer training and dominant aggressor analysis is evident. The grade falls short of an A due to the absence of a department-level protocol requiring active follow-up on callers who flee their own 911 calls in domestic incidents. This case offers a critical lesson in warrant dynamics within abusive relationships. Outstanding warrants are frequently weaponized by abusive partners as tools of coercive control. The threat of arrest, "I'll call the cops and you'll go to jail," functions as compliance leverage, not a legitimate invocation of emergency services. Law enforcement and prosecutors should treat this pattern as a coercive control indicator, not merely a warrant enforcement opportunity. For anyone in a similar situation, an outstanding warrant does not make you powerless. Document everything. Seek victim assistance before a crisis, not after. The New Mexico Family Violence Protection Act provides pathways to protective orders, housing assistance, and legal support resources that exist specifically for situations like this one. Let us know if there is an interaction or legal topic that you would like us to discuss in the comments below. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content on police court interactions.